Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. How are you guys? I hope you all grabbed a deck. This is kind of a follow along, but you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and just do the reading. You can listen. If you're not looking at the screen, just go ahead and listen. If you're watching, cool, let's do it. And you don't have to follow along, no big deal. I'm choosing to use my tarot today, which you're welcome to purchase at jks1111.com. And I'll be using my oracles today too. True Love oracles, my little bubble oracles. There's an actual little bubble on my oracles. It's so cute. And you can get these too at jks1111.com. Hi, can you guys hear me okay, markers? Hi, Melissa. Wait, hi, Genevieve. Hi. Okay, I get it. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Twin Flames. Yes. Oh, awesome. All right. So I'm going to use this. I have a little snack surprise. I don't know. I got really happy doing doggy readings the other day. Well, it wasn't actually a doggy reading, but just talking about dogs and using my thumbnail. I don't have a dog, but I would love to have a dog. But I love dogs. I think they have a very special purpose in this world. And for some reason, dogs have just been coming up. Have you, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Dogs on my Facebook, dogs on my neighbors. My friend just came into town today and was like, do you know where I can take my dogs? And I'm like, what is with all these dogs? You know, and then my friend posted, maybe it's the law of attraction, you know, if you're thinking about dogs, a lot of dog stuff's going to come up. And then, I don't know, you know, obviously Google listens to your conversations, but Matthew wanted to watch A Dog's Purpose last night. And I cried and I cried. And then there was a movie called The Way Home. It's another dog movie. Oh my gosh, I really recommend it. I just cried and cried. So anyways, I wanted to pull out my dog deck. I actually got this deck thinking I would use it for people that have passed on pets, you know? So I got it for my clients who have had passed on pets. But it doesn't matter. It's a dog's tarot. You can use it whenever you want, but I wanted to use it today because I just feel like I'm in the energy of dogs. This is called Magical Dogs Tarot. Okay, and you guys can purchase that on Amazon. That's where I got it. Okay. And it's so funny. In this deck, they have some black dog. That's the Emperor. And I'm like, what? They messed up. They should have picked the Great Dane as the Emperor. Or a bulldog, but they picked some weird dog. Whoever made this deck, I don't know. They messed up on the Emperor, but that's okay. The rest of the deck is really cool. Alright, so I've got this deck. I'm also going to be using my Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Whoops, if you guys can see that. Which I'm also going to tell you, you can buy this on Amazon. I got it at my local store, though. You guys can get it at local stores. A lot of metaphysical places will carry a lot of these cards. I can't wait till someday I'll have my cards out at a store. That would just be so cool. But someday. So these are the cards I'll be using with my tarot for clarifiers. So I think I'm just going to start off with a double reading. So I'm going to be doing the Divine Masculine on top and the Divine Feminine on bottom. And if you guys want to follow along, the first row is going to be their mental space. We're going to do the elements, okay? The next one is going to be their heart space, which is water. So you got air and water, okay? And their water space is going to be their emotions and their feelings and some of their thoughts. The next space is going to be, what do they want? What do they desire? What do you guys really want in your heart? Like, what is your gut telling you? What is your Mars energy? Where's Mars driving you? You know, what are you going after? Your actions, your desires. That's the third row, okay? Which is fire element. And then your earth element. What is being grounded and stabilized? The fourth row. Fourth row for earth, fourth element. I'm just trying to show you guys how I read cards sometimes. So you can read cards for yourself like that as well. So the fourth row will be earth, okay? So you're looking at air, water, fire, earth. Okay, and then we're going to go into the challenges area. What is challenging you guys? What is hard? What's difficult? What are you facing? And that's going to be the 5th row, because 5 is challenges, changes, things of that nature. The 6th row is harmony and balance, and that's going to be a spiritual outcome. Okay, what do you see coming for the outcome for you guys? And we're just going to go across the board like that. So if you guys want to pick up some tarot, doesn't matter what tarot you get, it's fine. Any old tarot's fine, but we can follow along. Okay, just going to give it a quick shuffle here. And shuffling cards is pretty easy. I'm sure a lot of you guys know how to shuffle, but if you don't, you just split the deck in half. And I was terrible. When I first learned how to shuffle, I couldn't shuffle for my life. And then you just hold the right and left side of your deck with your fingers. Put your thumb in the middle and just hold it up at an angle, okay? And then bend it with your thumb, bend it and just slide it. Let it slide through like that, but into each other, okay? So you're gonna wanna get it close, hold it at the angle, and then bend it and slide it into each other. And then you can press down on the right, well, the right and left side, press down like that, and when it's all up in the air, kind of like an angle, and you press down, it will fold into each other really nice. Anyways, that's just for people that don't know how to shuffle, okay? And that's how I do it. So hopefully that helps. I'm not the best explainer, but do you see? I bend it like that and then it folds down. It's hard to do when I'm showing it in the camera, but you know, I hope you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so I got that done. Whoops. Okay, this is the tarot. So I'm going to put my first tarot deck here in the middle. I'm going to get my oracles. If you guys have a set of oracles, go ahead and pull that out. Shuffle it. Of course, our oracles won't match. You know, everyone has different oracles, but a lot of oracles have the same message, just different pictures, you know. It's just general messages. So if you want to pick out a certain oracle, I'm sure we can maybe get an aligned message and maybe a specific message for you. Okay, so I've got that. Let me just shuffle my tarot real quick. I'm going to be using 2 tarots and 2 oracles, if that helps you guys figure out what decks you want to pick. 2 tarots, 2 oracles. They're just for clarifications. Okay, gives you a bigger message. It helps you get a broader understanding of what the tarot is trying to tell you, and maybe clears up some loose ends or some questions, you know, that might linger with just the tarot. So it's nice to have oracles. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine on top, but before I do the Divine Masculine, I'm going to pull an oracle card for the masculine. You can pull it from the top, from the bottom, or you can shuffle it any way you want, okay? But just pull one and then just kind of ask Spirit, how do you want me to pull this? Spirit's telling me to pull mine from the top, so I'm going to put that face down on the top here. And then I want to pull one for the feminine. So I'm trying to see where Spirit wants. He wants me to pull it from the middle. So I'm just going to kind of pull it. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was getting a call. Bottom of the deck sometimes is what you want to look at for the overall, underall message. What is the overall energy of the oracles? What is the basis? And this is instinct. Trust your intuition for me. And see, a lot of your oracles might come up with the intuition at the bottom of the deck. You never know what your oracle has at the bottom. But it says trust your intuition. Your instincts are pointing you in the right direction. Okay, so that's really cool. That's at the bottom. And now we can start with the tarot. I'm going to start with my doggy tarot. So, like I said, we're going to start over here at the mental space for the masculine. There's one. And I kind of just shuffle like this till I get a few cards. And when you get a bunch out like that, Spirit wants you to put them in order. Well, at least he tells me to. He tells me to put them in order. So I just put them in order. So I have mental, and then, you know, that's air space, a watery emotional space, the fiery desire space, the earthy kind of energy here, what's being grounded, Let's see if I can make some room here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to pull cards for the challenge. What's the challenge for the Divine Masculine? And one was trying to talk to me right there, so I'm going to pull that out. And what is the outcome for the Divine Masculine? Okay, and one wanted to pop out again. Okay, so see, now I've got the Divine Masculine all set up right here. Okay, and now I'm going to do the Divine Feminine. That's my first one for Divine Feminine. I feel another one talking to me and another one talking to me. Okay, and another one. These are really pretty little cards. Okay, so now we need the challenge and the outcome. Divine Feminine challenge. Divine Feminine challenge. This one's talking to me. And the outcome. Okay, so there is our row. Masculine, feminine. Okay, bottom of the deck, I have the Sun card. Okay, and this is who else has the Sun card at the bottom of their deck? Maybe somebody else does. But this is going to be happiness, relief, wish fulfillment, joy, healing, complete rest, you know, like you're well rested. And so this is really fun, right? This is a happy card. He's just frolicking, dancing through the sunflowers. Okay, so this person's really having a good time. All right, well, this person, he's a dog. But the underall energy for you guys is I see prosperity and goodness, and I see success with what you want in your life. I see that the universe wants to bless you. Okay, now I'm going to pull some oracles for the ends. Spirit, can you give me an oracle for the ends, please? What is the Divine Masculine? And give me an oracle, please, a bubble oracle for the Divine Feminine. What do you see as an overall message for the Divine Feminine? Oop, okay, it dropped out. Okay, so now I picked my 2 little oracles for the end, and this will be the overall message for the masculine and feminine. Here's masculine, here's feminine. Okay, bottom of the deck with this oracle. Guys, we have reconciliation. That's the underall message. Overall message for the oracle for the both of you. There is a union or reunion. It's definitely good news. We have the Sun and reconciliation. I feel like that's a really good, hopeful message. Okay, so I'm going to leave that over here with my little swans. All right, so let's continue. Now I'm going to leave this extra tarot for clarifying. Okay, so if we have questions, I will be pulling my tarot. All right, so we're going to start with the masculine headspace. What's going on with masculine headspace? Oh, I messed up. Pause. Rewind. I have to do the oracles and I forgot. Let me do that real quick. This is the masculine's oracle and this is the feminine. Okay, so the first oracle I have for the masculine is integrity. Presenting an altogether you. So the masculine really needs to have some integrity, or is focusing on integrity, being a genuine good person, doing the right thing. This dog is bringing a leash to his owner. And I feel like that's saying, I'm ready to walk with you. I'm ready to go on a walk with you and have some fun. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to do the right thing. I'm a good boy. You know, I want to go on a walk. I want to do the right thing. This is integrity. So I really feel like the masculine wants to do the right thing. Okay. The next one is for the feminine. Now let's see what your overall message is. Humility. Bow down. It's an odd one for the feminine. Maybe the feminine's been on a high horse for a little while. I don't know. But the oracle message for us feminines is to have some humility and to bow down. I'm getting a message from the universe right now, and it's kind of just giving me a really broad look at it, saying, don't bow down to the masculine, but bow down to the universe. Bow down to the way the universe is making this happen. The universe's timeline, not your own. The way the universe wants things to go. You have to have some humility and know that everything you've been fighting for, working for, manifesting, it does depend on the greater balance of the universe. And for us to have a little humility and know that even though we are powerful spiritual creatures here on this planet, that there is a greater power, and that is justice. That is the universal law. And for us to have some humility and know that not everything's going to go our way. We will have to bow down and understand that there is divine timing. And the reasons behind it are maybe answers we may never get an answer to, but to understand with compassion. Okay? And so that's the Divine Feminine's Oracle. Okay, so let's start the masculine's thoughts. The masculine is thinking sea puppy. This looks like the Page of Cups to me. I could be wrong. I've never seen this deck in like a year, so I don't know. I could be wrong. But sea puppy. It looks like the Page of Cups. And this is a little puppy who's entertaining a fish jumping out of a little pool. He wants to talk to the fish and have a little conversation. So I'm feeling like there's loving communication. Your masculine is thinking about a communication with you. Your masculine wants to talk, okay, about some emotions probably, or even about a child. You know, when you get puppy, it's about a child. Your masculine may have children on his mind or her mind, or may want to talk about children. Okay, maybe your person is thinking about becoming a parent, or if your person is already a parent, they're thinking about doing something with the children. They're thinking about being kind, doing the right thing, presenting an altogether good aura for your masculine to be on track with life. Okay, and what is going on with the feminine's mental? We have the Ace of the Sea, which I believe is the Ace of the Cups. And obviously, in your mind, you're looking for a new beginning. This looks like a puppy dream catcher kind of thing here, or a little drum, some kind of a little spiritual symbol here. And I just feel like you're ready for a new beginning with your spirituality. You're looking for new love. You're thinking about new love. And to be honest, I think a lot of the feminines are absolutely thinking about a new lover. I know, you guys, you know, don't shoot the messenger, okay? But I think the divine feminine, male or female, is thinking, yeah, maybe I'll consider loving somebody else for a while. I mean, you're just open to it. You have an open mind here, and you're open with love. You're open for a new beginning. You're hopeful for a reconciliation with your lover. You're hopeful. But you're also open to another offer if it so presented itself in the right way, okay? That's all I'm going to say. What's going on in the heart space of the masculine, okay? Heart space of the masculine is Judgment card, the Call. So the masculine in his heart, or her heart, is feeling a great pool of love. Their instincts are calling them. Remember, we had bottom of the deck instincts, trust your intuition. They're feeling the call to go back to their divine self. I think they've been a little bit separated from their self. I think they've been pulled in different directions from all different kinds of people, and they have not been following their instincts. And right now, this reconciliation, this Mercury retrograde energy, and the judgment of the universe is saying, this is judgment, by the way, in the major arcana, okay? If anyone else pulls judgment, let me know, okay? But this is the Judgment card, and it's like this masculine is feeling the call to go forward with this reconciliation and union of lovers. Okay, I know it's the truth because we had reconciliation right here at the bottom. All right. Oh, and look at this. There's loyalty right under that with the dog. You know, I'm thinking you or your person may be dog people. Maybe that's the reason I picked dog cards today. But your person is coming back. Look at the wolf. That's their natural instinct. Your masculine's divine self is the wolf. And their dog right now, they're in a human body. But they are being called to be part of their divine self again and be coming into union with somebody from the past, somebody that they've been separated from, someone they're very distant from, something that felt dead inside. They're coming back. So their heart is telling them, go back home, masculine. Go back to your love. Reconcile with your love. Communicate. There's a lot of communication energy here for the masculine. Okay? Let's do the feminine right here. What's in the heart space for the feminine? The 5 of C. 5 of Cups. You feel like you just had a clam or whatever this creature is scorch you in the eye. You feel heartbroken. You feel like it's been unfair. You feel like it's been unrequited love. It's not been a happy love situation. When you're looking back on the situation, I don't think right now you're looking at all the happy moments. I think you're looking at all the disappointments. And your heart makes you feel sad that it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and you weren't treated the way you would like to have been. And so you are a little bit emotional. There's a lot of regrets for you too. You regret how you handled things. You regret what you said when you were angry. You might even regret meeting this person. I just feel like there's a lot of regrets, emotional regrets, and you're just, you know, your heart is hurt. You're scorned, and it's not fair. And you are more sad than happy at this moment. You know, you're just more sad than happy. Mentally, you're preparing for new love, and your mental space is looking good. But your emotional space is not. Because the call is here, my concern is how many people are in denial. I've met a lot of clients and a lot of people that portray to be well and put together, and all is well. All is fine. But when I start talking to them about memories, or I remind them about things they've tried to forget, the emotions come rushing back. That's not a sign of a healed person. A healed person will not recall painful memories and be wounded again. That's a sign of someone that buries, like a dog, burying those feelings and not dealing with them and saying, I'm fine now because I'm not addressing them. I'm not addressing them, so I'm fine. But when you address them, you're not fine. When you deal with them to heal them, the tears start coming down your face. The heartache, when you think about how much you love that person, how deeply connected you are to them, how you wished and envisioned a life with them. Trust me, guys, I can get the best of the hard asses to cry, because it's the best of the hard asses that act like all is well till you get them on the sofa and they're talking about what really went down in the past, and that is the judgment, the past. So in your guys' heart space, there is some healing to do about the past. Even if you think you're the best of the best and there's no feelings there anymore, trust me, come sit on my couch. Let's talk. Let's talk about that. Let's talk. You know, it happens, guys, but that's why we have to feel it to heal it. Okay, you have to deal with it so you can heal it. So there is some avoidance maneuvers here on a feelings level for the feminine. Okay? Let's keep going forward. So this is mental space, emotional space, and now we're going to be going into the desires, the fire energy. Okay? Masculine's desires are 2 of C. God, you know, I just want to say across the board, we have a lot of cups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5 cards have been cups. So there's a lot of emotions today between you guys, and I feel like I just want to say you and your lover, you and your divine, have a lot of love for each other. There's deep love here, and there's a true bond. You're a bonded pair. The signs that I see so far are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, period. That's it. That's the signs I see. I also have 1 fire energy of Leo. Okay? But that's what I see. That's what I see, guys. All right. So anyways, your masculine desires to have a relationship, a union. He or she wants to be happy in a relationship. The masculine is saying, Steph, I want a union. I want to have a partner for life. I want to go to the mountains and do things with my lover. I want to be a partner. I don't want to be alone. I want to be with my bonded true pair. I want to have reconciliation and union with my divine. My soul is desiring that. And the masculine, you're really after it. You're taking steps here to go back to your past and return to somebody from your past that you were in a union with before. The masculine wants to communicate with an ex. Okay, masculine, you do want to communicate with an ex. Your desire is to communicate with somebody from the past. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could also be a child if that's, in your energy. It doesn't have to be love. But let me tell you, you want to communicate. You want to bring something up from the past and come into an agreement and in a union and in peace and harmony with this person. Okay? Let's see what's going on with the feminine's desire. Another ace. Wow, look at this, femme. Ace, ace. Ace, ace in your face. That's what I was thinking of anyways. So we have the Ace of Sky. So I'm assuming this is the Ace of Swords. Air signs are sky. So you would assume so, right? Anyways, so this is about you seeing things clearly. You want the truth. Feminine, you're telling me, Steph, I just want the truth. I'm not trying to cut someone off. I'm not trying to move in with someone new. I just want the truth. That will help me make my decision. If my person really does love me and want to reconcile with me, Steph, then don't you think that person should tell me? If this person really wants to communicate with me, Steph, don't you think this person should make a move first and communicate with me and text me, reply to me, or give me a call? So the feminine desires action and clarity and honesty. The feminine, more than anything, is thinking and desiring about a new beginning. Now, if that's with someone from the past that changes and wants to be with you, I think that's great. But I will be honest, and I'm not going to lie on this channel. For a lot of you guys, probably 80% of who I'm watching right now, because I feel it's a very big pool. For a lot of the collective, you're trying to get over this person from the past. You're trying to get over your emotions about it, close that chapter of your life, and move on to a new one. And that's just for a majority. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but that is the feminine's true desire and in their thoughts. The only struggles you're really having is your heart space, because there is unattended to emotions. And ironically, masculine, you want integrity and you want to communicate with this feminine. I really feel it's the feminine from your past. Someone that you had a falling out with. There's been a judgment call. There was an ending here, and you want to come back to a good place with this person. But I think there's a difference of opinions here, because the feminine, and this may be why you have humility, you may be a little bit angry here and just not wanting to deal with these feelings and kind of on a higher horse, because it says bow down. You might be on a higher horse here where you're saying, I don't want a new beginning with you because you hurt me and I just don't want a new beginning with you. That could be it, but we're going to keep going on with this reading. So anyways, we're going to see what's being established and what's being dealt with. Okay, the earth energy is grounding. It's stable. What's being stabilized in your life and in your lover's life, or vice versa. Have another call. Sorry, another call. Okay, so anyways, this person right here, this is the divine masculine. What is being grounded in your life? We have Sky Puppy. Oops. So this is the Page of Swords. And the masculine is definitely wanting, again, to communicate. Page and a page and the call and the Two of Cups. So the masculine, you are stabilizing your energy of calling someone. This is the Page of Swords is either watching, it could also be small messages like text, emails, quick messages to the point. You are getting prepared to call the feminine or text. So that's what I see. Masculine, you are watching and preparing to come in for the pounce. You're like a little anxious puppy, ready to call the feminine, ready to reach out. I see that you're on your way. This puppy has traveled a very long way through canyons and stuff to get to you. So there's been some kind of a journey here for the masculine. And you are running and you are just really going at it to come forward with a quick message. So there is going to be a short, quick message from the masculine to the feminine. That's what I feel is being stabilized. The universe is giving the masculine courage to be humble and speak out and communicate, have some integrity, and have some communications, possibly about a child or children, or just getting back in touch with your lover, okay? But there is going to be communication. And what is being grounded for the feminine? Four of Fire. Wow. Your home, stability. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the Four of Wands, Four of Fire, and they're just married. They're having a good time. They have little tiki torches. Okay, they're just having a really good, happy celebration. Could be a marriage, a birthday. This is in the house. Okay, this is also reunion energy. Notice the 2 wands on the left, 2 wands on the right, 1111. This is a twin flame card, and it is a union card. So what's being stabilized for you, feminine, is your home, your literal house, and a reunion. The universe is almost planning this big reconciliation for the both of you. It's like you're wanting a new beginning, you're dealing with your feelings, and what's being stabilized is your home. And that, I almost think for a lot of you guys, you're cleaning your house and doing your hair and just kind of preparing for this person to come back, to have even just a meeting, even if it's 10 minutes at your doorstep. You're preparing your house so this person can come over. You might be preparing for an actual visit that this person has talked to you about and you know they're coming. But you're definitely preparing for a visitor. You're preparing for this message to come in. You're preparing for a visitor. I'm just going to leave it there. What is the challenge for the masculine? 5 of Sky, 5 of Swords. Wow, this is a big challenge. The masculine's challenge is to confront the people around him or her. Put them in their place. There's a lot of people that do not agree with the masculine's desires or reunion, wanting to have a reunion with the feminine. The masculine has a lot of people that are not for that idea. The 5 of Swords is gossip, naysayers, bullshitters, slackers, bad influences. This is bad influences. And the masculine's going to have to stand up to all of them. This could be old friends from school, high school. This could be, family members. But this is close people in close relationship with the masculine. And the masculine really does have to put them in their place and be victorious. And they're going to walk away. They're all going to walk away, and some of them are going to be sad. The masculine might have to hurt someone's feelings. Look at that Great Dane. He looks sad looking back. The masculine's going to have to hurt someone's feelings. I feel it's a feminine, a female energy. And there's a couple friends that could care less. They just have their input. They're like, yeah, man, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, girl, you shouldn't do that. Blah, blah, blah. These friends are just bad influences. But there's one other person that was hoping for a relationship with the masculine, and the masculine's going to have to cut that person off. This requires courage, strength. There is going to be a victory, but the hardest part is the masculine literally taking the action to speak up and do this. That's the challenge. What's the challenge for the feminine? By the way, that's 5 of Swords. I don't know if I'm saying what these are because you guys are following along, right? So for the masculine, I have for the masculine, I have Page of Cups, Judgment, 2 of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Swords. It's for the masculine on the top row. If you guys have them, let me know. Bottom of the deck here for the feminine, I have Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, and now I have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, and this is coming in for the challenge for the feminine. Again, it's humility to bow down for the universe. My right ear is really ringing very loudly because of that. You have to listen to the universe, trust in divine timing, and allow this change to happen in literal divine timing. And I think there's a level of anxiety or anxiousness for the femme. Not that you don't have any reason to have that, because you do, but the universe is wanting you to allow divine change. And look at the tree. There's changing of the seasons, winter, spring, fall, summer. You see that? So it's allowing things to unfold naturally. And Divine Feminine, you are having a hard time with allowing things to happen naturally. There's been a level of manipulation from the feminine's end, you know, not bad manipulation, just, you know, words of affirmation, candle ritual spells, calling this person in, and those are all good things. I'm not saying those are bad things. You're helping. But the only thing that needs attention right now for you on this challenge is expecting results. And you're like, Steph, how do I manifest without expecting a result? Shouldn't I Three of Wands this and know that my ships are coming in? Yes, you should know your ships are coming in. Thank you, Angela, for my PayPal. Thank you for that PayPal donation. I am so happy. Thank you. Yes, you should expect your ships to come in. But, and remember this, remember what I'm telling you right now. Your mind and your subconscious should expect the result. Your feelings should not. Please remember that, because I get asked that question all the time. How do I manifest without, you know, how do I expect something to come in and it not affect me, and then I shouldn't want it? I know it sounds confusing, but listen. You can mentally imagine and envision that reunion and this reconciliation, whatever you want. You can subconsciously tell yourself this every day with pictures and affirmations and meditations. The only problem is, don't let your emotions get involved. The emotions have to be put in check. You cannot get emotionally attached to an outcome. Your mind doesn't give a crap. Your subconscious doesn't give a crap. The emotions are not attached there. So they're just doing their job 24/7 without affecting your life. But when your emotions are attached to an outcome, it affects the whole journey and your life. It will make you have a good day or a bad day. It will make you feel positively about what you're manifesting or shitty about what you're manifesting. If you don't get control of your emotions will run you and your journey and your outcome, not the other way around. So your manifestation cannot get to work if your emotions are in the way. And so I hope that was clear enough for us feminines on this journey. It's the Five of Cups, and I got a lot of hands up saying you guys are fine and there's no emotional worries. Fine. I'm not here to force you guys to feel whatever you need to feel. Maybe that message doesn't relate for you. But if you end up on my sofa talking about your love of your life and tears start to fall down your face, emotions are in the way. And we need to heal that. We need to heal it. We need to heal it so we can start this new beginning and this union and allow things to happen naturally without our emotions getting in the way, expecting results. Our mind and our subconscious can expect them 24/7 all day long. But our emotions are not going to dictate this outcome. And then you guys say, well, Steph, shouldn't you feel it for it to become real? Yes, but if you're not feeling happy about a reconciliation and you're feeling hurt and disappointed and rejected, what do you think you're going to create? Exactly. So that's why tackling the feelings is going to help us on this journey for a natural union. Yes, honey.
No, this campfire is gone. Now I need a yellow one.
Okay, I'll open it.
I already opened it.
Oh, okay, good job. Don't lose it. Okay?
Okay.
Please don't lose it. All right. So, I hope that was clear. That's our challenge for the day, is the Wheel of Fortune, allowing destiny to take a hand and our emotions to take a back seat. Not a back seat as we ignore them. I mean, let's deal with these emotions and heal them so we can start moving. This dog wants to start running in this wheel. He wants to start turning the wheel. We want to start seeing change, and we want to see some happy. So we have to heal this. Okay, let's move on. That's our challenge. Okay, Steph, what is the outcome for the masculine?
Steph?
The dog star. The star card. This is wish fulfillment, masculine. Aquarius energy. You are really going forward with what you want. This is wish fulfillment. Manifestation becoming real. Bless you. This is beautiful. So you're really getting what you want. You are doing a very good job, masculine, manifesting something new. I see that you've got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. You are taking care of your past and your present. That's a good balance. And that's really what I see here with judgment, is you're taking care of the past and now you're jumping into the present. Like, you're like, okay, good, I'm focused. The only challenge is, and I feel very strong Libra here. Also, masculine, you have a problem with confronting your friends or your family. You don't like disappointing anyone. So that is a big challenge for you. And if you want this star card, this needs to be done. That's a challenge. Get it done. Wish fulfillment in the end of it. It's worth it. So it's totally worth it, masculine. Confront those around you, because in the end, you're going to get this 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, reunion, reconciliation with the love of your life. Hello. Let's see the outcome for the feminine. 3 of Fire. Woo! We just talked about 3 of Wands. Expectation, right, femmes? We just talked about that. Yes, the universe is saying, femme, if you do handle and tackle those pesky emotions, those 5 of Cup feelings, I will give you an expectation. Your ships will come in. Keep manifesting what you want for your life. Fulfillment will be yours. Look on the horizon. That ship is going to come in. I promise you, keep looking in that bay. This is going to happen. This dog has been away from home for a long time, and he's coming home, and all the fires are lit. Everyone's home. This dog is going to get a warm welcoming. He's not coming to an empty town. He's coming to a full town. So they've been waiting for this dog to come home, and you've been waiting for your person to come home. And it's been a long journey, hasn't it? But if you can tackle these challenges, I do see that you're going to have what you want also. The 3 is the Empress energy for healing. So this is going to be reconciled and healed. And I think your feelings are going to be tackled and healed. Let's get the outcome with my oracle for the masculine. Aha! Communication. Just more confirmation. The masculine wants to communicate with you. Phone call? Much. Text message? Much. Yes. Expect a call. Expect a text. And maybe even expect a visit. This is going to happen very, very quickly. These swords are quick energy. So this is going to happen fast. And I do see this reconciliation is definitely in the air. Okay, it's in the air. There's a union coming afoot. What's the outcome for the feminine? Oh my gosh, you guys got true love. Look at that. And I just hear wedding bells in the living room. I don't know what Matthew's watching, but he's watching a cartoon and there's wedding bells playing in the living room. That's a sign. I'm just saying, I know not everyone's going to go off rush to the altar, but for a lot of you, there is wedding bells in your future with your true love. Okay, and you can manifest that and you can expect it. And this certainly is a union energy. And that's being stabilized from the universe. Communication and union is definitely something the universe is taking control of for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. What does the masculine want to say with this Ace of Cups? Oh, we get another, I'm sorry, this isn't an Ace of Cups. This is a Page of Cups. My bad. Words today. We get another page. See? Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. The masculine really does want to communicate. There's no wonder we have communication at the end of that oracle. So the masculine in the Page of Cups really wants to say, I desire you a lot and I'm attracted. The masculine's going to come forward, or is thinking about, at least thinking about, a sexual communication between you and him, or you and her. They are thinking about romance, okay? Even if it's not sexual, look, I'm not going to mince words. It is. They've been sexually thinking about you for a few days now. Some of them may, and I, excuse what I'm going to say, but there could be some personal fulfillment, if you get my drift, personal fulfillment in your name, okay? So your person has been thinking about you in a romantic sense, all right? And they do want to communicate and are thinking about communicating in that regards. Yes.
What is the other fire and fire like that?
I don't know.
What was it?
I don't know. Last night we lost it.
What was it?
We lost it last night. Maybe it's on the bed somewhere in the sheets, if you want to look. Oh, you got it. Good job. It's blue. Okay, well, blue's happy. All right. So anyways, we have Six of Swords for the bottom of the deck. And this is about resolution, if you guys can see that.
Listen to me. It's not for first one.
Well, we'll find it when I'm done working.
It's in my room.
Okay, go get it then. So.
No, I did. Lost it.
Okay, good. You didn't lose it. Fine. So anyways, the masculine does want to have resolution. Okay, and I'm going to put that there with the call, because I know the masculine, and I'm going to put it right there between them. I know the masculine wants to have resolution with you from the past, and some of your masculines want to apologize. This Page of Cups is an apology, and they really want to say, I'm sorry about what happened in the past. I'm really sorry about that, feminine. Spirit, can you give me a message for what the feminine desires with her Ace of Cups, or his Ace of Cups? What does the divine feminine desire with the Ace of Cups? Great, I got two cards too. We'll just keep them. Oh, we got King of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. This is for your Ace of Cups clarification. And if you guys are following along, let me know if you're pulling up some of these cards. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. So anyways, you want a commitment from the love of your life. You want a family and those wedding bells. You want a house. You want a commitment. You want a legacy. Okay? Here is the legacy. See the word legacy? You want a legacy. You want to have wealth, health, and happiness. You want to have true abundance, and you are manifesting a new house. You're manifesting a marriage. You're manifesting a relationship, and you're manifesting love. And you are thinking very clearly in your head what it looks like to have a loving, committed partner. Male or female makes no difference. Pay no attention to the sex of the card. But you are manifesting a committed, loyal, loving partner. And that's what you want. And that's why your heart is so broken. Because you were hoping you could have that with this person. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the call. Spirit, can you please clarify for me this Judgment card? The call for the Divine Masculine. We get another Two of Cups. Yep. Divine lovers, fated soulmates, destined lovers through space and time. You guys are already lovers from a past life. You're supposed to reconcile in this life. This is true love. You have Two of Cups right next to it. 2 and 2. You guys are definitely, the life path might be the number 2 for both of you. Or the number 2 is significant. Okay? Maybe it's a birthday. Maybe you both have the number 2 in your birthday. I don't know. But it's a coupling energy. Maybe you've just been seeing 222 a lot. All right? But this is a coupling energy for you guys. And this Judgment call, is really talking about reconciliation, and your masculine feels, again, because this is feelings and desire, your masculine really feels and desires this reunion, this partnership with their destined lover. The only thing that is causing issues between the two of you is the Queen of Swords. There could be a third party that's the Queen of Swords, or maybe this is how they envision you. I feel like it's the first one. I feel like there's a air sign, or maybe just a snarky, cold third party that has an opinion about all of this. Could be a mother, could be an ex, could be a lover, whoever this could be. This person does not have kind words about this reunion and reconciliation. And that's one of those challenges that the masculine has to face, is cutting this Queen of Swords out. Now, if this is you and the masculine is seeing you as the Queen of Swords, it means that the masculine may be fearful that you are going to punish or scorn or get mad at the masculine for what they've done in the past. So there is some fear of the Queen of Swords. I also think the masculine knows that you have been scorned, you have been left out in the cold, you have been rejected, and you have been hurt. And so coming back to a reunion with you sounds beautiful and feels wonderful, but there is a fear in the air that all may not be well if they do confront you. And believe me, they are definitely thinking about confronting you and having this conversation with all those pages. Spirit, tell me about the Five of Cups for the Divine Feminine. Tell me about, please, the Five of Cups for the Divine Feminine energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck was the Knight of Wands. There's been a lot of in and out, okay? I gotta stop. There's a message. You're hurt because your masculine has been in and out. Back and forth. In your life 1 minute, out your life the next. Maybe it's always been that way. Maybe it happened very quickly. Maybe you guys came into a union and it was beautiful, and then they left so fast before your head was spinning. And that just hurts you, tears you apart. You also have the feeling that this person came onto you sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically, in all those ways, and then turned their back on you very quickly. And you almost wondered, who the hell are you? Who the hell did I meet, fall in love with, and who the hell is this? Are you two-faced? Is this an alter ego? Thank you, Yapo, for the beautiful donation. You're wonderful. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get the other cards that are clarifying your Five of Cups. We have another page. Page of Page of Pentacles. This could be about a little baby, little child. Could be. For some of you it is. For others, it's just communication. Then we have the Ten of Swords, demise, heartache, betrayal, backstabbing. You feel defeated. Blocked also with the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Swords. This is escape and lies. So excuse me while I get this message together. But so you know what these cards are, I've shown you. Okay, and if you like my tarot, please go to jks1111.com and you can order this tarot. Anyways, so you are definitely hurt because there has been, one, a lack of communication. Lack. Someone's been blocked. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe no one's blocked, but you sure feel blocked because you don't feel like there's an open door to communicate. Like, there hasn't been communication in a while, so why would there be communication now? You also feel betrayed and backstabbed, that your best friend and the love of your life stabbed you in the back and did not fulfill their promises that they began to tell you when you first met them. So this is someone that has, you feel, lied to you and escaped the truth. You also feel hurt with the Five of Cups because you think this person is hiding their feelings from you. And that's caused a lot of confusion in your life. The simple fact that they have hidden feelings from you. Thank you for the donation. You guys are really way too good for me. Like, just wow. You guys are, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you. I didn't catch the name, but I will check it and I will bless you. As soon as I read that name, thank you. But this person has also avoided communication with you. This person has avoided the talk, avoided their feelings, avoided facing responsibility also for what they did and what they promised. So if your person has avoided you, or at least avoided responsibility for the words and promises they told you, this is a problem. I love you too, baby. So this Five of Cups is like, you hurt me. You beyond hurt me. You Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords to me. Yes, honey. Well, I'm right here. Can you not bump my camera? Get over here. Don't interrupt the message, okay? Come here. Ugh.
I want to hear the sound of that.
What?
I want to hear the sound of that.
No.
I want to hear the sound of that.
Okay, we're going to be doing my cards here. Don't.
I want to hear the sound of that.
Okay. So anyways, this is what's really going on here with the feminine, and I just feel like you could definitely, there's a Libra energy involved. There's a Libra energy for sure involved. Somewhere lurking, whether it's third party, your person, or you, there is some of this energy here. Communication has been a forefront issue for the both of you for some time. And I really just feel like you have to get over this rejection and this betrayal and the lies. And that's part of your Five of Cups challenges here, is dealing with that. You also feel in your heart that you want to talk about your feelings with this person, but you think that he or she does not want to have the conversation. Shh. Okay, I'm not going to let you sit with me if you're going to be loud.
But I want to hear the sound of that.
What do you want to touch?
I want to hear the sound of that.
You want to hold the sun of that? There is no sun. Oh, the sound. Can you guys take a pit break? He wants to hear the Halloween music, so just uno momento. He wants to hear it. Okay. Maybe he'll be happy. He can go. You like that?
Mommy,
Yes.
his name is Jack.
Yes, his name is Jack. Can I have a kiss? Do you want to go watch Jack?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go put on The Night Before Christmas. I'll be right back. Grab a cup of water or a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Hello. Be right back. Oh, good gravy. Put this back on there. Can you not pull? Oh, crap, my microphone. Matthew? No. I am not good enough for that today. Oh, good gravy. Hang on, guys. Okay. Whew. All right. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's turn this. All right. Okay. All right, so he's watching Nightmare Before Christmas. I think he's happy. All right. So, let's go ahead and finish this reading here. Where are we at? All right, so they hurt you. They've been coming in and out. This person has obviously avoided the talk, avoided the conversation with you about what you want to happen in regards to your guys' union, in regards to your guys' relationship. It's almost like this person has been avoiding the inevitable, the big conversation and the big talk, which is, what about us? What about us? And it's almost been so long that you guys have had this conversation that this makes it impossible, because you guys have been, it's been so long since you guys have talked about feelings or about this relationship. It's like it's always avoided. I'll see you, you'll see me. We can talk about, you know, passion all day long. But when it comes to talking about our future, it's scary. This person is like, avoids it like the plague. And so you're like, I am sick of running around in circles, avoiding the talk and the conversation about our union, about this twin flame journey, our soul love, and our future. I am tired of avoiding it. And I'm tired of this person avoiding me and treating me like, an option, treating you like, I don't know, like, just, you're basically saying, look, I'm sick of you treating me like an option. I'm sick of you treating me like I'm not in the forefront of your life. I want to be in the forefront of someone's life. I want to be someone's go-to, someone's number one, not maybe, possibility, none of that. You're telling this person, I'm tired of that. I'm either going to be your one or none. All right? Yep, I'm either going to be your one or your none. And that's just how you feel. That's how you feel. You're like, that's how I feel. I don't know how you feel, but this is where I'm at. Okay, so we've clarified that. You're tired of this person coming in and out of your life. That's for the birds. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Spirit, can you please help me clarify the Two of Cups? This is what the masculine is desiring. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's too good. The masculine's over here desiring the Ace of Cups. Masculine, go you. Hello, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. I mean, you're all in your feelings. Masculine, why is it so hard for you to talk about this? Why? I'm sitting here doing your cards, masculine, and you clearly love this person. Why is it so hard to just tell them? I don't know. I don't know, Steph. But here we are, Ace of Cups. This is clarifying that too. And I just feel like the masculine's like, Steph, I really do love this person. I really do desire a reunion, reconciliation, and new beginning with my ex-lover, with this divine feminine, this person that I've been, casting out. I desire to be in harmony with this person. My heart is driving me there. It's the call. It's like a pull, and that pull is a leash, and that leash is love. That leash is love. And it doesn't matter how far you travel the world. You have a connection and a soul tie to your divine feminine, and wherever you go, whoever you're with, you're going to feel the call. You're going to feel the call for union and reconciliation with this beautiful divine twin flame or divine soulmate. And that's what's happening. All right? Bottom of the deck supporting that is the Wheel of Fortune. Just saying. This is time. This is destiny. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And what's right next to the Wheel of Fortune? Three of Wands. What's under the Wheel of Fortune? Three of Wands. Expectation. You guys can expect this to happen. You just have to tackle these emotions. I know. So, Spirit, tell me about the Divine Feminine's Ace of Swords. Why is the Divine Feminine, you know, desiring clarity? Because the Ace of Swords is clarity and truth, action, an aha moment. You want this person to get it. You're like, get it. Talk to me. Wake up. You really want this person to take a fresh new start, but take the action. So Spirit, clarify this Ace of Swords for the Divine Feminine. Clarify the meaning of why the Divine Feminine is desiring the Ace of Swords. I'm scared. It fell in reverse. Should I keep it in reverse? I'm going to read it both ways, but I'll keep it in reverse. Ooh, High Priestess. In reverse. This is secrets coming out. You are basically desiring and demanding whatever's been kept hidden, whatever's been kept shut behind their mouth, whatever conversations have not been said or had between both of you. You are desiring it to come out. Speak your truth. Quit holding back. Also, follow your intuition. Follow your calling, your guide. Please, I want you to come to me, but I want you to be honest. I don't want you to hold back. I want you to tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly. How do you feel, masculine? I want to hear it all. Pour your heart out to me. Hold nothing back. You want to have a conversation and you don't want to hold anything back. Whatever conversations you guys have had in the past, you've held back. You have not said how it really was. You held back to protect them. You know, you didn't want to hurt their feelings. You didn't want to scare them away. So you said enough to appease yourself, but also keep them near. And in the upcoming talk, because there is a talk coming up, with all these pages, there's a talk. And all the pages are here, all of them. And so in this talk that is coming up with Divine Timing, you're really going to have to let it all out. And you're not going to hold anything back. The fact that you have 2 Wheels of Fortune, this is all about Divine Timing. Bottom of the deck, another 2 High Priestess energy, the decision. You want your person to make a decision and choose you. No, I put your show on. Go enjoy it. Go enjoy your show. I'm trying to finish work. Oh, you want to put him on? Okay, come here. He wants to put on his dinosaur slippers. It's cold. It actually snowed today, guys. It snowed. I'll show you guys a picture of it in a minute. It snowed. Look at his cute little dinosaurs. I got these for his birthday. Isn't that so cute? Okay, come here. It's an early birthday present anyways. Ugh. Okay, here, give me your little foot. Here, give me your foot. You're welcome.
I love it.
I'm glad you love it.
How did it get wet?
How did it get wet? I didn't know it got wet. Shouldn't get wet.
How did it get wet?
How did it get wet? I don't know. It was sitting on our bed. I don't know. They don't feel wet to me.
I feel it. It's wet.
Maybe you got some apple juice on it?
Yes.
Push, please. Okay, push. Push. Wait. Okay. All right, now let me work. I'm almost done. No, I just put on Nightmare Before Christmas. Now go watch it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Anyways, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm going to miss him. When he goes to school next year, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to start taking more time out for him. Seriously. It's creeping up on me. Okay. All right. Let's continue. So now I want to clarify this Page of Swords for the masculine. Spirit, tell me what the masculine really wants to say. The masculine is definitely getting ready and prepared to reach out to the feminine. Can you please clarify this Page of Swords? What's going to be said? There's a lot of hopes here. What's going to be said? What's going to actually be said? What's going to be said from the masculine? Oh, okay. The Hierophant popped out. Bottom of the deck is Broken Heart, 3 swords. Then I have Justice. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. For some of you guys, this message is going to not be easy to take. The masculine is going to bring up this third party. The masculine's going to bring it up. I don't know why. Obviously, the masculine is thinking about you emotionally, romantically, desiring reconciliation, union, new beginnings with you. But the talk that you're going to have, the communication, I almost feel like this person is going to say they left you and the person they're with, it's not going well. They're either getting divorced or they had a fight, or your person is going to say, I'm not happy with my commitment. You know, okay, they're just going to say, I'm not happy with my commitment. We're talking about divorce. For some of you, they're going to tell you, I'm talking about divorce with my person. For some of you, I'm not happy and my person is talking about marriage and I don't want to marry this person. And you're looking at this person like, why the hell are you talking to me about somebody else? That's the last thing I want to talk about, is you and someone else, whether it's working, not working, whether you're happy, not happy, whether you're committed or divorcing. I don't want to talk about somebody else. I mean, that's the last thing the feminine wants to talk about. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys want to talk about it. I don't. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, if you guys want to hash it out with your masculine about that relationship, then, you know, that's where you're at. You want to talk about the details. You want to talk about the commitment they had and why they broke your heart and what's been going on in that life, then have at it, you know. I just think the feminine is Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords. And I think you're like, you know, excuse my French, but F that. F that. Take that shiznit and slam the door. I don't want to talk about that man or that woman or this ex or this I don't want to talk about it. I will let you know the reason your masculine wants to bring up this painful discussion is because the masculine has guilt and shame, regret and remorse, and wants to get some, shiznit off their chest, amongst which is going to be things like, this is, they may not say it in this way, but they may, come off trying to explain themselves. Hey, Steph, or hey, this person, this is why I did what I did. This is why I can't do blah, blah, blah. You know what? And the feminine's Queen of Swords. No. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. And the feminine's like, I want you to come in and apologize. I want you to come in and be romantic. I want you to come in and talk about your feelings. I want you to come in and spill the truth about me, right? Like, spill the truth about me. I don't want to hear about this. Why is the masculine coming clean? Justice. The masculine wants to come clean. Some of your guys' communication may involve court. And this is for some select few of you, but if you guys have taken your masculine to court, or you're involved in some kind of a legal matter with this person, and they've been avoiding this conversation with you, maybe this is actual mediation at a court. Like, you guys are actually going to sit in a courthouse with a mediator and have a conversation, and maybe it's not going to feel very good, but there's going to be some justice. For a lot of you guys, It's not that. For a lot of you guys, this person's going to reach out, talk to you about why they've been gone, who they've been with, how shitty it's going. It's going to hurt you to hear any kind of sadness on their part for what they're going through. You don't want to feel like they're sad about their situation. But you might hear that, okay? You might sense some kind of sadness that they've ended their situation or things didn't go well for them. Towers, you know what I mean? They've been dealing with towers and death forever now. So you might hear some of that from them. However, here's where it gets good, feminine. Justice. Justice. You may not like everything that's being said, but look at this. Two of Pentacles, they've been balancing some bullshit, and now there's a fresh new beginning. Ace of Wands. Now they get to talk about all those bottled up emotions that they've been holding back. Now you guys are able to open up that can of worms. Now the burdens can be let go. The questions in your head, the wondering what's been going on, worrying how they really feel, you know, that can go away. Ten of Wands. Because, yep, there's the Tower. There is a tower happening, and underneath the tower is ticking time bomb. This has been dying to come out for a very long time now. And with the Six of Cups, that's a reunion and a reconciliation between lovers. Twin flames, divine lovers. That's why Archangel Michael is in the background supporting this reunion and this reconciliation, which ironically is going to lead to the Ten of Cups. This is just the hidden energy in the tarot underneath this very difficult communication. Okay, so you are going to have a rainbow, all right? You are going to have a rainbow after the storm, after this tower. Justice is going to happen first. This communication is going to be painful to take, painful to hear, but it's good to have because you guys are going to clear the air, okay? That Ace of Swords you're desiring, you're going to have it. This person is going to get off their chest what's been going on in their life. It might break your heart to hear some of those things, but you're going to have to hear them. You're going to have to buckle up and you're going to have to get strong. And that's why Spirit says deal with your deal with your Five of Cups emotions, because this conversation is going to happen. However, what's being stabilized is a union. And this conversation may actually happen at your house for a lot of you, Four of Wands. It could actually happen at your house. And for a lot of you, the good news is your person could be Gemini, Taurus energy, or Libra, is going, and any of the water signs, is coming in to talk to you about reestablishing communication and a commitment, about doing the right thing, having integrity. And the Hierophant is integrity. It's about doing the right thing, as above, so below, following the call. But the Hierophant is also about other people, community, okay? So you might have a broken heart about this communication, that there has been another person. This other person's been involved, and maybe your person had feelings for this other person too. And that's going to hurt, but at least the truth is coming out. Okay? So the truth will come out, and the truth will be had. And that's justice. That's justice. So be ready. Be ready. The communication is happening. They are going to reach out. I was hoping for some romance, and they are desiring and thinking about all of this, but it is underneath. They are still going to hold back a little bit of their emotions for you because they have some confessions. And before they can get to the good stuff, the union, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, before they can get to the good stuff, they have to clear out the toxicity. And so this conversation is going to be part of that clearing out of the toxicity first. Let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Wands for the Divine Feminine. Please clarify this Four of Wands union. Whoop, fell on the floor. For the Divine Feminine. Oh. It fell in reverse, literally straight up and down reverse. So it's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not putting any more work into this. You're like, I'm not. I'm not. There's no more consistency. There's no more dedication and focus. I'm not focused on this union. I'm not focused on this reconciliation between us. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Cups, Hermit. You're almost going to tell your person, I'm fine with us separating. I'm fine with you leaving and me leaving. Eight of Cups. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I mean, that's kind of what you're going to say. Look at this, 8 and 8. It takes a lot of strength to stand up for yourself like this when your masculine comes back talking about confessions, you know, and I'm hearing the Let It Burn with Usher. These are my confessions, you know. These are my confessions. So your masculine's coming to confess a lot of different things to you and tell you all that's been going down. And it's going to upset you, and it's going to take a lot of strength for you to say, I'm not going to deposit any more energy into this union. But the universe is saying humility. Remember this? Bow down. Have some humility. Maybe that's a warning. It could be a warning that when this person comes to confess, all you're going to want to do is give up and walk away, because you're going to be so triggered by anything involving what they've been doing without you. And you're going to be so triggered about any feelings that this person may have had for anybody else. That's a trigger. And so you just don't want to hear it, think about it. I've had clients that freak out and they say, Steph, is she talking to someone? Did she sleep? But the energy of, did he or did she mess with somebody? Because somebody's here. This is not a good time. I don't know who it is. Hang on, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. This is where I work. I actually have a little corner in my room here that I work. So, small spaces. Okay. I actually have a big desk in my office living room, but it's too loud in there and all the kids are there, so I only use that for personal clients that are here. My bad. Okay, so let's just continue here with this reading. Whew. Let me get my microphone. So anyways, you're thinking about, I almost feel like the message you're going to get, you don't want to hear. And it's baffling for me as a reader, because I see all this goodness, all this goodness. And the actual Page of Swords is someone coming in with a difficult message to hear. It's almost like this person is still keeping secrets from you. And I just don't see you as wanting to hear it and deal with it, and you just don't want to hear it. And I'm not saying that it's a severely bad message. I'm just saying you're irritated that you even have to hear any of that at all. And now you just kind of want to be alone. You want to self-reflect, the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Underneath that is a new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Underneath that is unconditional love. There's a good message coming in. It's almost like the towers must fall before the kingdom can be rebuilt. The relationship must have a final fall before it can be established as a reunion. Okay? So I really see some good functioning here. No, he has not! Sorry. My kids just got in, and the first thing my oldest son says to Matthew is, you went in my room. And he's about to start freaking out. So, no, that's not what happened. He did not go in his room. Anyways. Don't start with that. I'm working. No, you just got in. I was having peace and quiet before you guys came here, and I don't want drama right now. We will deal with it in a little bit.
I was going to say hi.
Oh, hi.
But,
And he didn't go in your room. You want to say hi to my friends too?
sure.
Don't show your face. You need to do your hair.
Hey guys. I know you guys missed me. I've been gone for a while. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go change my pants and get comfortable
Okay,
because it was cold outside.
Yeah.
And I fell in the snow 12 times, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna leave you guys
Are
to
you
be
wearing
with
shoes?
my mom.
You better not.
Nah, I'm not wearing shoes.
Okay.
I'm wearing socks.
All right. Brush your hair. In fact, take a shower. Brush your hair or something. Okay. So he wanted to say hi, guys. All right. Yeah, snow day. It's a big old snow day outside. Okay. So anyways, they just got back. Let's refocus. I meant to be finished earlier, but it just didn't happen. So moving forward, I just see that you're like, I'm just done, masculine. I can't. I don't want to hear what you have to say about that. This is why I think the universe is asking you to deal with your feelings right now, because it might get brought up here in the future. Your person may actually tell you some lies, like they don't want commitment possibly, and that might break your heart. And you think they're not going to work on it anymore, and they're walking away from you, so you have to walk away from them. I want you to know that whatever's going on here with this Page of Swords, there's sneakiness, there is deception, and there is the energy of holding back. That's per any traditional Page of Swords. There is more to the story than what's actually coming out. So whatever is said has to be said. The tower must fall. I'm sorry, guys. I know. You were on a roll, too. Goodness. Let's see what this Five of Swords is, because the masculine has that challenge. So after you guys have this talk, and there's some confessions, there's the Five of Swords challenge for the masculine that he has to confront. He or she has to confront other people to set them straight and maybe even cut this other third-party person off, so you guys can move forward with destiny. That is destiny. Clarifying Five of Swords is bottled up emotions. Now the truth comes out. See, I told you there was something hidden and held back in this talk. Oh, and there's another Page of Swords just confirming, saying, yes, Steph, yes. Any Page of Swords, there is some holding back. You bet your little buns there is. And then you have the Lover's card. Choices about love, true love, divine twin flame energy, soulmate. And then you have third party. Yeah. No wonder it's tough to take. And then you have Knight of Swords. Someone's got to make a decision to cut someone out. And let me tell you. Let me get to what was on the bottom. This is clarifying the challenge. The challenge is you have to talk to other people about what you've been holding back about possibly a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This unconditional love. You love this person, masculine. You love this person no matter what. No matter how many years went by, time went by, drama went by, you love them. This person could be the mother of your children. This person could also just be a loving heart and already a mother or a father somewhere else. And if no one here has kids, disregard the baby in the picture. But it is about you as maybe a watery energy, okay? And the challenge is they have to admit to other people what they've been holding back, which is the truth about how much they love you and how much they really do feel about you. That is the challenge. It's the confrontation and the battle that must be had for unconditional love for the lovers, period. This has to happen. This has to come out for you guys to have a union. That is the challenge. Let's talk about destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's talk about this for the Divine Feminine, allowing destiny to take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Because, boy, feminine, you have some heartache and you have some triggers. And you have rightfully so. This person's been holding back and deceiving you for a very long time, always has. But now you're stronger. 2 8s, you are strength. You are no longer holding back. When this person talks to you about this kind of stuff, you're going to tell them what's really on your mind. You're not going to hold back. You're going to tell the masculine, well, that sucks, and I don't want to hear that because I love you. I've been waiting on you. I was hoping for you and I to have a life together. I think that you lied and you deceived me, and I think that you're holding shit back. And if that's how you really feel, so be it. I know what you feel, and I know what I feel. And from now on, I will never hold back my tongue. I will tell you the truth about myself, and I will tell you the truth about you. And I don't want to hear any of this. And I think that you are wrong. And I think that playing us the way you had was wrong. And I think that this Three of Swords third-party bullshit was wrong. And I think that you need to, deal with it and take responsibility and, I don't know, fix some shit. Have some integrity. Because I am just so done with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I am just so done with consistently doing the same shit year after year, hoping for a different result with you, and I am disappointed at everything that's happened. And I think really this talk may be the reason even your masculine may be ending up brokenhearted by you, because your masculine may want to come forward with some kind of righteous communication with the Hierophant, and you may break the masculine's heart with your Three of Swords, saying, I'm done. I don't want to continue this. You hurt me. Maybe you're finally going to get some stuff off of your chest. I don't know, but this is the energy. It's a very intense conversation, and my only warnings for you, femme, is humility. And my only warnings for you, masculine, is integrity. Have some integrity. You are confronting other people that have been deceiving and they've not been true friends or true lovers. You need to confront them, but have some integrity, because you are going to have a conversation with your divine love. They don't deserve to be hurt. Okay? They don't deserve to be treated or handled the way you should be treating the other people that need to be confronted. So if your divine femme goes off, hopefully not too bad, it's because you deserved it. So have some integrity. Understand that they are releasing how they feel with the High Priestess in reverse. Understand that the feminine has been backstabbed, betrayed, abandoned, and lied to, and it needs to get some of this pain off of his or her chest so you guys can move forward. So this can go either way, guys. It's totally reversible. Bottled up emotions can be for the both of you, honestly, because you guys have a lot held back. And it's coming to a head. And like I said, this kind of has to explode before it gets good. And so there are some things here that need to be said and released before you guys can move forward. And that is the challenge for the masculine, to either have some integrity and apologize, Page of Cups, take that, apologize, and make right. Okay, the Judgment Call, Justice, the Hierophant. Yeah, this is make right. Do the right thing, masculine. Do the right thing. Have some integrity. And feminine, have some humility. It's not all your way or the highway. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Ten of Cups. We get it again. That is your challenge. Reconciliation, Ten of Cups. This is your challenge. Because of the ticking time bomb. Okay, guys. Sit down. Grab a cup of tea for a second. I'm about to piss you off. Take a chill pill before I say this. It's going to take a lot of strength from you to want reconciliation with this person after this big conversation. It's almost like whatever you hear from this person is almost going to turn you off. You're going to be like, wow, I wanted the world with you and you just turned me off. I don't think so. And the universe is like, fam, remember the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, the way things have to be, the way things should be. Humility. It takes a strong person to forgive. And you should listen to yesterday's message. I had a little picture of Buddha on there. And it did talk about it takes strength to forgive. And I think this is a continuation of that reading. It's going to take some real strength for you guys to continue loving this person, to see good in this person, and to forgive this person for everything they've done. It's almost like whatever you hear, it crushes you, and it's just like, how could you have done that to me? How? And how? And you're just so hurt, and you just so mad. You know, Scorpio does have tempers, and you know, this is Scorpio walking away. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Slamming the door and walking out. You're just fed up. And the universe is here testing you. Literally testing you and saying, this was a ticking time bomb, feminine. This difficult conversation had to be had. Or, I'm sorry, had to be heard. The talk had to happen. The confessions had to come out. It was poisoning your relationship. Everything you were holding in, everything they were holding in, poison. There's a third-party karmic partner, and the song that came to my head is, That Girl is Poison. It's an 80s song. But I just feel like, guy or girl, there was a karmic in the past for your person, this third party, and that person was poison. And they realized it. They're going to be talking about toxicity. It's not going to feel good, but, you know, it's a ticking time bomb. It had to happen. The universe was waiting for this clock, for this time, to have this explosion. Because the universe wants to bring you guys together in tears and happiness and emotions. The universe wants you guys to come together healed in union with remembering who you are. Remembering the unconditional love. If you can remember the unconditional love and forgive whatever confessions are going to be had, there will be a reunion and a reconciliation. Is this going to happen for everybody? Probably not. There's going to be a lot of people pissed the F off, and they want to get the hell out of Dodge. But there is going to be some of you that are going to man up or woman up with integrity and humility and understand that they're not perfect, and neither are you. Sometimes you guys are both far from perfect, and that there is still love in the air between the both of you, and there can be forgiveness. And then you will have that union and reconciliation. I know it's a tough message to hear, guys. It is. Tough message to hear. But I see a reunion and a reconciliation. Shh, I am here. I see a reconciliation and a reunion for you guys if you're willing to forgive. Let's go ahead and clarify the star, because the star comes after the tower and heals. So let's talk about the star. Spirit, can you clarify the star for me? This wish fulfillment. I've already got all the good cards. I mean, is there any good cards left in here? Tell me about wish fulfillment for the masculine. What is the star guiding them to? What is this back on the path for the masculine? Tell me about the star. The star card is, yes, we have a pair on the board. We got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. The star is saying, I'm sorry, apologies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Look at that. Literally, I mean, the King of Swords gets to see again, clearly. And they have love for you, and they want to give love. They want to take action, offer love with the Page of Cups. They see who you are, and they love you. Oh, I have tears in this reading. Tears, tears, tears. I'm sorry, feminine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right? That's the message. And bottom of the deck is the secrets. You know, there's more to come out. Once this confession happens, there's more news. There's more good news. Once you guys can forgive, move past this confession, goosebumps. This person's going to see clearly that they want to apologize and communicate about their secrets of their feelings. Oh, 9 of Cups, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio energy. This is a continuation of yesterday's forgiveness reading. Seriously. Yeah, this person's like, you make me happy, femme. You make me so happy. Then the message comes out about the Page of Passion and, you know, the 2 of Cups, the love, the desires, you know, the Ace of Cups. Oh, your person wants to talk about the good stuff. So once the bad stuff and the toxicity and the poison comes out, you can get to the good stuff. When I took Danny to go see It Too, it was a very adult movie, but, you know, he's a teenager. But they had to get each a piece of their past to sacrifice into this little thing to trap the beast or whatever, you know, the it. They each had to go back by themselves and face a memory and a monster and take a token from that memory that was very painful to defeat this poison. And so I'm getting a message with that, guys. It's true. You guys are going to have to revisit some tough conversations. You're going to have to revisit some hard to hear confessions because you're going to get the poison out. You're going to take a token from that memory and you're going to conquer the beast with it because you will have unconditional love and communication and apologies coming your way afterwards. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. And that's why Spirit says have some humility. Be careful. Watch what you say, femme. Don't say something you really don't mean out of anger. And I think that's why Spirit's saying, femme, can you work on your 5 of Cups before we have this conversation? Because if you have some unhealed issues, it may really explode and burst during this talk. So, humility. A masculine, you really got to work on your integrity. You got to step it up. You got to do the right thing. Presenting and all together you. You cannot show up with your feminine not prepared for the talk or they're going to walk. You have to show some integrity right now and really step up to do the right thing and take actions. That's Daniel's. Give it back. That's not yours.
No, you got me.
No, the one I got you was big and it had lights on the bottom. That does not. Ask Daniel. There's no button on that one. Okay, so.
This is not Danny's, it's mine.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's yours, it's yours. Okay.
You got me this new doll.
Okay. Okay. If you want your prize when I'm done, you need to let me work. I'm almost done. Are you going to let me or should I have it back in the car? Okay, I'll just put it back in the car. Oh, no. Okay. Then you need to let me work. You know what? Fine. I'll just give it to you now. Jeez Louise. Mariah. Daniel. Oh, can you get his Ghostbuster treat that I have in the bag?
Yeah, my
There's a lot of bags. Which one? It's in the spirit bag. It's his costume. Can you bring it out?
Yeah.
Spirit bag, and where is it?
I don't know. Just there's 2 of them. So look inside the spirit bag. It's a Ghostbuster.
Where is the bag?
You had it on the floor when you came in. So I came back to my room when you were walking.
From Maggie's.
Okay, well ask Danny then, because he should have brought them home. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry for that little moment. Let me listen. Daniel! I need his costume and his toy and his marshmallow guy. His costume and his toy.
I think it's in the living room.
Can somebody get it? Because clearly I'm not. Mariah is not trying to fetch it. Neither are you. I'm just asking someone to please look in the spirit bag and grab his costume, please. Daniel, help me. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. She's stubborn again. Sorry, guys. Okay. So anyways, I'm sorry, continuation. The Three of Fire. This is your outcome. This is you expecting a return home, expecting the outcome. You can expect this reunion, especially if you found humility and love in your heart to forgive unconditionally. You can expect an offer of love with the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Oops. Underneath the Ten of Wands is the broken karmic cycles. Underneath that is the Moon. Yes, hidden secrets, spiritual testing. It is yours, femme. If you're expecting a Cancer to come home, believe me, they are. Or maybe there's a Cancer involved here. But more than that, who cares about the signs? We talked about all the water signs. Libra and Leo were here earlier. And Virgo, okay? But it doesn't matter. Whoever you are, listen. The outcome is Three of Wands. And this is what the universe is expecting for you and what you should expect for yourself. With unconditional love comes forgiveness. With forgiveness comes an emotional, happy, loving offer. Also comes the burdens being lifted. You're finally going to be free of the third-party karmic partner. Give yourself a hell yeah and a hallelujah. You're finally done with that pain in the ass third-party partner. They are gone, so gone, so gone. The burden is over. They can just be out of the way finally. You have given it to God. The universe, divine timing stepped in, and God's like, thank God you had humility and forgave, because now I can deliver. I can deliver the love you've been asking me for so long. I can give you your wildest dreams. I can make you happy. And it's all been a spiritual test. You know, it's all brought you this far to see how far you've grown, to see what you can do for yourself. Remember the sun at the bottom of this deck. You know, wish fulfillment, happiness, and success. Trust your instincts. Now, for the ending of this reading, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a Alice in Wonderland oracle. This is kind of fun. If you guys haven't seen this one, it's by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, it's an Alice in Wonderland. And I will pull a Wisdom House of the Night oracle. All right. I think I'm going to start with the Wisdom House of the Night. I want the Alice in Wonderland last. What is an overall message here, Spirit, for the couple here on the table? For the lovers. What is the message here for the lovers? What is a beautiful oracle message for the lovers with this deck? What would you like to express or say with this deck? I got wishing. The number 19! That's a sign. And look, the number 19 is the Sun card in the Major Arcana. Wishing, number 19, the Sun card. I love it. There is something stuck here. And then we have the Grove. This is about hidden things. Okay, and it literally was a hidden card. You've been wishing on a well here. Bottom of the deck is success. With an oath. Someone made an oath to you long ago. Soulmate, divine twin flame partner, spiritual contract. You are going to have that contract fulfilled. There will be success. What God starts, he will finish. Close my door. Don't think what God starts, he will let fall to the wayside. God will finish anything. And this union is something that you guys had started long before your reincarnation here. And you have been hoping and wishing and praying and affirming and really seeing this through to the end. Close my door and knock it off. Sorry, guys.
We're looking for the bag.
Sorry. Let's go ahead and read wishing. See, it's what I mean, guys. As soon as my older kids come, it's the drama. This is what happens sometimes. It just gets under my skin so much. But anyways, choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart. I know what is your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another.
Mom,
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be back again. What is going on?
but why I can't find my Ghostbuster?
Well, you guys better call Grandma Jessica and have them bring it back. It was your responsibility
Okay,
to
is
bring
it
it
in
back.
your car or?
No, sir. It's not in my car. Listen, I bought you your stuff. It was a gift.
I know.
And I left it there on the side of
I
the
know.
couch at Grandma's
I
house.
know.
I figured if you were going to stay the
Okay,
night,
I'm calling Grandma Jessica.
Then
if
do
that's what you want.
yes,
If it'll make you stop talking, I'll call her.
whatever. Close the door. Matthew, go to the front room. They're calling. Obviously, they forgot it. Go on. Go open the door and go to the front. They're going to call and they're going to bring it back.
I'll go outside by myself.
Close the door. Close the door. Close. Can someone close my door? Thank you. Sorry, guys. All this. So anyways, make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful for what you wish for, and remember, the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that you're granted for your wish that will be required? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. And so I really just feel like this talk is part of the energy that's required to have your wish fulfillment. So that's the price to be paid. This karmic third-party situation was something you guys had to go through. It's something, a karmic debt had to be paid, and now you get to have this beautiful wish fulfillment. And it says, yeah, now is the time that your wish will be fulfilled, and that is the outcome, and that is the energy of now, okay? The energy surrounding us. So success is yours. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Let's go ahead and pull this Alice in Wonderland Oracle. And, okay. Kind of got haywire here at the end, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we got literally the cutest little card. I got the, well, the bottom is all in a golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. I think the key word I like here is conception, okay? Because this is something that's taking root. The card we got out for the Oracle, let's see if it's just one, it's two. Ooh, we got changed in the night. You have changed quickly. So I think this whole situation has changed very, very quickly. And it's going to have a vivid, beautiful transformation right before your eyes. It's going to bloom so fast. Once this talk happens, it's going to just really transform. Then you have number 10, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself and know what is best for you. So always listen to that intuitive side. And you guys had instinct. Trust your intuition. You know, you guys do at the end of the day have to follow your own guide, your own heart. Trust yourself. You have to know what's best for you and what you want to accept and what you don't. Some of you guys are going to have offers you don't want to accept. You know, some of you guys just don't want it. Some of you guys get a beautiful offer that you can take happily. It's all going to lead to that true love. This is someone you're meant to be with. So I think just, again, trust your instinct. Let's go ahead and read it. Dear, dear, how queer everything is today, and yesterday things went on just as usual. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. We change slowly. A little change here, a little small adjustment there. Tiny shifts day by day, and over time we grow into a very different person, a whole different version of ourselves. But at other times we feel like we have changed just overnight. All of a sudden our day might suddenly, without warning at all, be very queer indeed. For Alice, and perhaps for you when you receive this card, there is a sense that so much has changed in an instant, that the world has quite suddenly been turned upside down or right side up. And we have not had a moment to grow used to this new reality. The way we are now is our rules for the world we find ourselves inhibiting have changed, and when a time like this comes, we can be a little bit in shock. Life has changed quite dramatically and so suddenly, so just take a moment. Remember your values, your feelings, and yourself. Look about you. Study yourself. Breathe in deep. You have been rocked, and your sense of self and reality is going to take a little time to resettle. Continue to reconnect to your core self and be good to you and take it easy but steadily. Remember, you are finding out who you truly are. Until this moment, you only knew who you could be when you faced a certain predictable circumstance. Now that something has happened suddenly and so much has changed, you will find out so much more about yourself. In the meantime, this is going to enrich you very, very much. This is a shock and an unexpected news, adjusting to the situation, finding out more about who you are. This can also be inexperience and uncertainty, an identity crisis due to a changed circumstance. And a lot of this is this shocking communication. Maybe your person tells you they were married. Maybe your person tells you they, had a child with someone. Maybe your person tells you they really did love that person and they're heartbroken and they have to heal that they had a breakup. These are tough messages to hear. Maybe your person tells you that they didn't ever want to love you and they feel like they can't understand it. I don't know. Whatever it is tough for you to hear, know that it's the poison that's been keeping you guys apart. And it has to come out. And it's going to shock you, change you. Trust your intuition. Because what I see in the tarot is after you guys get through this very hard confession, you guys are going to have a reconciliation and union and happiness. And you guys are going to relieve your burdens. You're going to become best friends again. You're going to see things clearly. And you guys are going to get out of a very dark time and break all those karmic cycles and partners. And you guys are going to have a new fresh beginning with love, with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You guys are going to be talking more lovingly to each other. You're going to be having more affection towards each other. You're going to rebuild. You're going to rebuild from a new beginning, from a new foundation. So it might be hard to adjust to a new reality, but know that it's worth it. And the number 10, look at that, 11 and 10, two very good numbers. Okay, I love the 11 prime number. It's a spiritual number. It's a magical number. And the number 10 is completion and new beginnings, okay? So let's read this one. Trust yourself and follow your heart. Okay. Come, there's no use in crying like that, said Alice to herself rather sharply. I advise you to leave off this minute. She generally gave herself very good advice, though she very seldom followed it. Oh, and I like that from the little cartoon. I know there's a lot of Alice in Wonderlands, but I like the Disney one. And you generally gave yourself very good advice, although you seldom followed it. So generally speaking, you have good advice, but very seldom do you follow your intuition. There are times when we become overwhelmed and begin to feel as if there would be nothing better at all than to just collapse, cry, and turn into ourselves. Particularly if we have made an error of judgment. This is understandable, and we must be permitted to express how we really feel. However, once Alice has cried about a seemingly unsolvable situation, about forgetting something very important, she tells herself that continuing to cry will have no use. This stern command to her emotions, see, your 5 of Cups, conquering. This stern command to her emotions brings her back to a place where she can contemplate what is best done next. Anytime you make an error, it can be helpful to grieve a little for the difficulty you've created. But once you've done this, continuing with the sadness serves no real purpose. It is best to follow Alice's example. Cry, then stop, and follow your own good advice and your own good sense. Receiving this card means you know what you need to do. You need to clear ground and center yourself so you can contemplate what to do next. This card also says that you do know what is best for you and often give yourself excellent advice, but you don't often follow it. You are being gently advised to settle yourself emotionally. Pull yourself together to think through a problem, to stop admonishing yourself and to follow your own good advice. Perhaps treating yourself like a close friend or a dear child will help you move calmly forward without criticizing yourself too harshly for the situation you currently find yourself in. You can change this if you follow your own very good sense. The divination for this card is harsh self-judgment for a mistake or an error made. Unmet personal expectation causing inconsolable sadness. A reminder to detach, find, and clarify and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. So as I was reading this, I kind of figured out who these are. And it could be reversible, could be for all of you. I don't care, take what resonates, but I feel like this is a divine masculine oracle. And I feel like this is a divine feminine oracle. And I feel like the divine feminine has to adjust to some very shocking changes. And the divine masculine has made a very grave mistake. A mistake that may cost you guys your relationship. And your masculine feels terrible. This is a very regretful error. The error could be I, again, chose the wrong person, committed, maybe even married the wrong person. I messed up, femme. It could also be I find myself pregnant with somebody that is not you. It could also be I got someone pregnant that is not you. It could also be that I spent all my money on this person, took advantage of me, and I am losing out everything financially and it's crushing underneath me. It could also be that I have wasted so much time without you, feminine. I have pushed you away and escaped you and betrayed you and lied to you and ruined what could have been happiness for us. And now I'm faced with the fact that I've wasted years or months, whatever this is between us, and I've hurt you. And I've just made a fool of myself. I've had to embarrass myself in front of my family and friends, children. I've had to embarrass you in front of all your family, friends, and children, and I just feel terrible. And so it's that moment where the masculine has to really go swallow that ego and pride, have some integrity, quit crying about the past and the spilled milk, and move forward. There's nothing we can do about any of that. It's not going to help solve this problem. But if you follow your own good advice at this moment forward, you can proceed with communication to your feminine, an apology, and taking actions to make things better by expressing your true feelings and your heart and breaking those karmic cycles. And feminine, if you allow change to make you a more beautiful person, you'll realize that you are stronger now. You have a voice. You're not a doormat. You're not allowing to be mistreated or underhanded. You are stronger because of this. If you took back every single part of your past, you wouldn't have gained all your strength today, and you wouldn't have learned all the lessons you have today. You wouldn't have any of it. You would be just as lost as you were back then today. But you're not lost anymore, are you? You know your way out. And yes, things have changed quickly for you, but you're a new person. This is a rebirth, you know? And if you guys can come together in love and happiness, you will have a reunion and a reconciliation. Let's just pull a couple clarifiers for the masculine in that energy real quick. I think I'll use my general tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith Radiant. I just clarify this good advice, which I happen to think is the masculine. Oh yeah, there's the Lovers. Again, Gemini. It's about listening again to reason, using a head over heart situation, figuring things out logically, trying to plan your way out of this mess. There's going to be some detachment needed for another lover. You're going to have to resist another lover.
I called on a friend and it wasn't in his car, so it might be from Jessica's. So I'm calling him to let
I'm not.
Especially when I get out.
Okay, you're shaking the everything.
Okay.
Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Anyways, so the masculine has some decisions to make here about lovers. And the bad decisions that were made was choosing a third party away from the lover. Just hold these up. You know? That's the sad thing. You know? There was a third choice made and it wasn't the right one. And so, yeah, that's just clarifying. I'm sad. I have tears about that. I've been in and out. In and out, in and out. I've been selfish. It's been very sexual. I treated the feminine as a sexual item or person. I had a lot of dark energy in me with the devil card. I was very emperor, controlling the situation, trying to be in control of everything. I've kept a lot of secrets. I've hidden a lot from everybody. I've been holding back, not wanting to let go of my truth or my real feelings about my Queen of Wands, about the person I really desire. So that kind of clarifies that, you know. And for the feminine, what is change in the night? What is this change? You feel suddenly different. Everything's changed so quickly. Justice. You finally get justice. It's almost hard to adjust to justice, you know? It's like, I've waited so long for that karmic situation to dissolve. Here it is. Now what? Now what, Spirit? Nine of Swords. There's some haunting thoughts or words that just plague you, you know? And they're over. You know, the world is like, they're over. You're complete. The karmic cycle's done, but it's still tough to take. It's still tough to hear and deal with everything you've just dealt with, even though it's bringing you the Two of Cups, reconciliation and reunion. For some people, it's like your lover finally says they're getting that divorce. You've been waiting to hear about that for so long. Now your person is struggling financially. Now your person is losing their home or fighting for their children, and you feel terrible because now they're crying, they're miserable. Your person's not happy, you know, happy-go-lucky, so happy with you, and you guys are all in joy, you know. Yeah, your person's happy to be reconciled with you, but it's really struggling, and so that stresses you because as an empath, for the divine feminines, you feel what they feel. And what they feel is regret and remorse and sadness. They feel like a terrible person for some of the acts that they've done. Because remember, they have to realize that crying is not going to fix the situation. They have to take action now. And taking the action is getting those divorce papers. Taking the action is doing the right thing with integrity, taking care of those children legally, signing those papers to move out into your own home, leaving an old job or moving, taking a flight, moving somewhere else. You know, with this big decision, this big change comes movement and actions. And for the feminine, you're very empathic and you're like, I waited for this moment, but I just pictured it as happy. And there is happiness because you guys are going to come together and there's happiness to come in the future. But right now there's some healing. There's some healing and dealing for the completion of this cycle, and justice is ensuring it, that responsibility will be taken with the King of Pentacles. And it won't be taken lightly. Your person may have some financial matters to handle. You may have some financial matters to handle. Maybe you have to get your home situation revised. You need to start working on moving and getting a bigger place, or clearing stuff out, or fixing your credit. You know, along with this big news comes big change, preparing for this union. Maybe you physically have to start looking better, feeling better, taking care of your health. Maybe for a lot of you it's getting rehab or just quitting smoking or something like that. But there's a lot of endings. There's some sorrows and some goodbyes. Goodbyes must be had. And the goodbyes are the hard part, because your person has to say goodbye to some friends and that third party. You have to say goodbye to your single life. You've been single here for a while. Oh, yep, there's the single. Oh, yeah, there's the single. This right here is saying goodbye to your single life. Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. Got the Tower, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. You have to say goodbye to your lovers that have been texting and hanging around. Probably not such a big deal, but you have to say goodbye. No more privacy. You're not going to get to be lazy and lounge like a single person like you have been. This is an end of the single days. So for you, there's a lot of that. It's like, my life is changing. I'm not going to get to sleep as much. I'm not going to get to do what I want as much. Maybe I have to sacrifice my yoga room or my office for a bedroom for another child coming into the house. I mean, whatever it is, it's like sacrifices will be made. Shocks will be had. Finances may be more tight. Big changes. And you're just like, wow, it's finally here. It's finally here. And you're like self-reflecting, do you really want this? And like I said, you know, the universe is like, Fem, are you sure you want this? Because it's coming. You've been manifesting this. You've been wanting this. Now that that third-party situation is over, your person's basically almost handed to you on a silver platter. It's ready to go. Are you ready to go? And the feminine's like, yes, but I guess it's a little bit harder than I thought. It's not so easy. Yeah, so we've got Four of Cups and Death. Yay! You are no longer being rejected. You are no longer the fifth wheel. You are no longer the third-party person. You are no longer second choice. Okay, those days are gone. Tell me about this death transformation. Okay, the death is Three of Swords. Third-party situation. Third-party person that broke your heart gets no more recognition. Maybe they're an air sign or a Virgo or a Scorpio or a Leo. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The third-party person gets no more recognition. Reciprocity is here. Justice is yours. It's your time to shine, not theirs. They're not getting their shiny time anymore. Nine of Cups. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. And if people have to get pissed off in the process, so be it. Wish fulfillment is yours. You're not, yeah. You're done with that. So just one last card. Explaining your situation. One last card. One last card for the lovers. One last card for the lovers. Oh, there we go again. Another King of Swords. So, maybe you guys both have a lot of air. Let's go ahead and just hold them out. Where is that? We got two sets of the King and Queen of Swords. Oops, there you go. So, you guys are wounded warriors, aren't ya? You guys are both coming in, seeing it very clearly. You've conquered a lot of battles. It doesn't mean you're both not wounded, but you're together. Remember what I just said. It doesn't matter that you're not wounded, but you're together. There is a union. You little wounded folks are coming together. All right? King and Queen of Swords. And you got two Lovers cards. And all the pages. Communication's happening for you guys, number 1. Justice is happening for you guys, number 2. I got two Justices. I'm not going to pull them out. But you guys are definitely having a huge change. So that's it, guys. Buckle up, Buttercup. You guys are going to get wish fulfillment. It's going to come a little bit shockingly, but remember, it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's okay. I think if you can follow these two things, masculine, have some integrity, be honest, do the right thing. Feminine, have some humility. Bow down every now and then. Deal with your feelings. And both of you follow your instincts, you will have companionship. Period. You will have together energy. So it just takes a little focus, doesn't it? All right, guys. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And I do apologize for the interruptions. This is a live, so if you guys are watching this video later, it's not that I could record it, pause it, and cut and edit this. I can't. It's a live. So sorry about the kiddo interruptions. Please purchase my tarot cards at jks1111.com. I've got all my oracles there. And if you're interested in a subscription, please go ahead and log in. The new uploads are being posted tonight. So if you guys want to see all the zodiac signs, masculine and feminine, please go there. I will also be doing a singles read. So please tune in, and let's get this show going, guys. Get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup. These are their confessions. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.